Today we're going to talk about trimming hooves. There's several methods that people use as far as different type of trimmers that they use, but the most important thing you want to think about is keeping the goat's foot good and flat. It is very important to trim hooves on goats, because if you don't, you start having several different type of problems of either cow hocking in or out, or different type problems with the pasterns and stuff like that. So it's very important to keep the hoof good and flat. Evidently this wether's been showed here recently, so his feet aren't real bad, but you want to make sure that you want to keep them good and trimmed off. Now, no special kind of trimmers here, just small, about 8-inch nippers, and I want to keep that foot good and flat. That way he can stand up good on it and will look, and his appearance in the show ring will be good. You want to keep it good and square. We're going to talk about doing a little trimming on a wether goat here. I am using actually a lister, and I've got actually an extra cover coat blade on this one. And I'm basically going to show you today is kind of where to start, where to stop, and kind of what direction to go. So I'm going to start back here on the back end. You want to stay right above the hock. And you want to go in an upward motion right here, because that's the way the hair is laying. You're going against the hair. You want to go slow and in one motion here, and you'll see here it pulls it down real nicely. On the back, you'll see a lot of times people want to go against. You actually got to go against the grain of the hair, where your clippers can go ahead and sink down against the skin, and actually it'll go ahead and take off and leave a smooth look to it. Up here, you want to just stay right above the knee right here. You want to go in an upward motion. And in wether goats, you'll want to slick them. And they're a lot different than a doe. They're leaving a lot of hair on a doe, but you'll actually want to slick the entire body and stay actually above the hocks of the animal. All right, back here on the tail of the wether, we will actually want to leave part of this bush on the end of the tail. That way they won't look kind of rat-tailed. You just want to start here. I leave about a good 2 inches here on the tail, just going forward. You don't want to square the top off. On the head up here, probably what we want to do is we probably want to loosen it off a little bit here on the chain here. Give him a little room here, not enough to get out, but enough where you can kind of move this chain up and down and get to the hair. And also you want to continue to go against the grain of the hair. You just want to slick this area here. Upward motion. Take the chain down there. You want to take it all the way down to it's slick. By holding the chin, you can kind of control him a little bit to where he can't move around and hurt him or hurt you with the clippers.